All right, everybody. I love video games. I had the opportunity of covering this one game that reminds me so much of a game series I love, Yakuza. This dev team is called Gamecom Team, and they sent me a code for a game called Troublemaker Beyond Dream. Now, let me tell you something. When I can feel ambition from a game, I can feel it. And this game has loads of it. Everything in this game, when it comes to its minigame, its content, its voice acting, its music, listen to this main menu theme and just soak it in.
Story just started. Story just started. Story just started. Story just started.
Oh my God!
Take a ride. Ain't no way I'm high. Take another gut around. Yeah. Running on my life, but I'm trying to stay in line. Never feeling down. And sometimes you need a time, and you need summer fires. Yeah.
For this game, I'm breaking it down into a system of three I like to call the 3DS system. Does it game? Does it story? Does it run? Let's start with does it game? So here's the problem. This game games really well, but it's on Unreal Engine 4, and there are so many games that look 10 times better, but I won't lie. This does take me back a little bit in terms of graphic fidelity and everything to PS2, PS3 era, even though it looks, look, PS3 era Yakuza looks a little bit better. This is, I feel as though with Unreal Engine 4, you can make a much better looking game. But here's the thing. I do not want to discourage this dev from stopping. They should keep making games and pushing themselves, because when the lighting's hitting, it's hitting pretty good at nighttime. There's moments where the game looks okay and not good, and then it looks pretty good. There's mini games. Game literally starts with music mini game. There is a claw mini game. The fighting's really good. It's really snappy. There's some weight to it. There's some funny animations that happen. There's so much ambition I feel from this game, but I feel as though you could cook this a lot longer and make it look a bit better. Definitely just keep at it. Do not give up. You can really make something special here that would look gorgeous. Just keep at it, because comparing this to the first game, it looks a bit better. But if you just keep at it, you can make something really nice. And again, also, let me point out, competition is great. There is literally no one else right now trying to make shit that's like Yakuza, or it's like a dragon now, but there's nobody else that's trying to make a game like that. And to have something similar to that, it's so special. Competition is great. It will push the Yakuza devs to make ambitious projects going forward, and Yakuza will push you guys to make ambitious projects going forward. So keep at it. Keep making stuff special. So it games. It's solidly games really well. Again, though, you might not like how the game looks, but what's included in the package, how it plays, is pretty damn special, and you can feel the ambition just gushing out of this game. Now, does it run? Okay, so I tested it on 3 different systems for PC. I have a build with a 3090 that ran like butter, but you know what? A lot of games are gonna run like butter on that. I ran it on my Steam Deck. Had to tinker. Right now, the game's not even out, and I had to tinker with some settings, and it ran okay. Like, you make it look real nasty, you could probably get 50, 60 frames, maybe 40. And you run it at the settings. I'll show you that I got it at to be playable and look okay. I'm gonna put that on the screen. You know what? For Steam Deck, I could mess with this game on Steam Deck. I'll be real. And then I ran it on my 1080. My old 1080 Ti is about a 6-year-old build I got here. And I'm pretty surprised it ran pretty damn good on there. I had about 60 plus frames. Barely any dips here and there. But, you know, I can mess with the settings, make it run solid. It runs good. So I can see that this dev really, I gotta say, I'm so grateful for this dev giving me the opportunity to try this game before it's even out. I feel like that you gave me so much that's like a huge privilege. I'm so grateful for that. But again, I'm gonna just let you know, game's a little rough in some spots, but it's a solid experience. And let me tell you, the story, it's a lot. It's real special. Again, you get really immersed in the Indonesian areas. You get a sense of the culture. You get a sense of what they go through, how they go through things. There's some dire situations and all that. There is a character called Buddy from the first game. They return. There's a new character called Jordan. And it's interesting because they're two playable characters. And what's interesting is, since Buddy's from the original game, he is way more experienced in fighting, which it shows a lot. Because when I switch between the two characters, I'm having more. I'll be real. I have a lot more fun as Buddy. But Jordan's pretty cool because he can use the weapons. He can use weapons similar to how Yakuza, you can pick up a weapon and start using it and all that cool stuff. Again, game is a solid experience. The story, it's about a weird drug situation that's going on, and the whole gang just kind of, it seems as though slowly they're going to meet up and have a big bad they got to fight. It's like a real easy to digest story. But again, like I said, the way they immerse you in this little town and how the culture, you kind of get immersed in all of that, that's what makes this game really special. And that's the reason I love the Yakuza series. It's dumb fun, but you also get immersed in all of the culture, and you get all these references that you personally don't understand because you're not from that country, but you get to appreciate those things. And that's something I love about this game. And again, devs, you should totally keep at this. Right now, for me, it's rough around the edges, but the passion here is so special. And anybody that's curious of playing it, if you love the Yakuza, I don't know the price of the game currently. I'm hoping if it's around $20, it's a good deal. You can get the other games for that, but if you played Yakuza so many times and you want something new, definitely give these games a try. I absolutely plan on finishing this game when I have the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing what the devs do in the future. There's so much potential here. And again, devs, please keep making games, because that's the biggest thing, is that you like this game. Yo, this game, it really, what's the word? This game does a really good job of kind of making you feel good. It's a very good slice of life beat 'em up game. And there's not a lot of games like that. I'd say, like, again, Yakuza's the only other series that does something like this and does it well. And you're the underdog right now in this line of games. We had games back then, but they haven't made sequels to those games. The only one is the big dog. You're the underdog, so keep at it, man. Keep at it. If I were to score this game, it definitely passes the 3DS structure. But in terms of a score, maybe like a hard 7, because there's a good foundation here, and I genuinely would love to see what the devs do going forward. But yeah, that's again, thanks to the devs. Thank you to the devs for giving me the opportunity to try this game. I look forward to seeing more games, and I look forward to covering more games in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. Give it a like, and I appreciate y'all. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.